man, boy, let me tell you what. This lion in this movie is literally the Jason Voorhees of all lions of all time. I'm talking about Beast starring Idris Elba, where he takes his family on a safari when his wife passed away. He wanted to take his two daughters back to the motherland, but instead, this evil-ass lion has other plans, and thus the plot ensues. That's pretty much the plot right there. A big-ass lion terrorizes Idris Elba and these two girls and their uncle for about an hour and 30 minutes. You know, just straight carnage. Let's get what I liked about this movie first of all. The CG lions. Universal Studio Pictures put their money behind these lions. I mean, they look really good, like real. Like Lion King had a certain realness to them, but these animals have a little bit more raw and textural instinct to me. I don't know, they just look a little bit more real. I mean, you can still tell they're fake at sometimes. It's the shots in daylight that's like, they look a little soft. You know, I mean, like the CG around them looks a little soft. They don't look soft at all, the lions, but the parts at night is hard to tell because they, you know, hide the CG with, you know what I'm saying, shooting most of the scenes in the dark. But I think it works for the film as well. Also, what I like about this film is Idris Elba. He carries the film well, just like he carried the Suicide Squad, I thought, in James Gunn's film. What's also great about this movie is the tense and the great jump scares in this film. No, I got to see it early, so I had a packed theater tonight. And I swear, there was this jump scare. I'm anticipating the jump scare. You know, when the camera comes close and close and close and close, and then you're going to get the jump scare. I knew it was coming, but this lady had no idea. You'll know it when you see the film. I swear, she let off a scream. I was the most irritated shit I had been through all summer. This lady's scream in the movie theater was like this. I would try to replicate it. It was like, Bruh! Yo, the whole audience was laughing for like 5 minutes straight, dog. It was such a terrifying scream because she thought this really happened. It was like her waking up from a nightmare or some shit. So action in the scene is tight, and I think it's paced very well. You'll never go too long within action scene to action scene. It's pretty much paced action scene to action scene. It's all about this evil-ass cat wanted to fucking just, you know, can kill this family and kill anything it sees. It kills villagers. It kills anything it sees. This cat is off the chain, son. And don't act like this. Like I said, it's usually the Jason Voorhees of cats. They say a cat has 9 lives. Shit, I at least counted 15 of the motherfuckers in this movie. You know what I'm saying? He was putting in that work. All right, now I'm gonna go over some things I did not like about this film. The old trope of the kids hating the father for the mother dying of cancer because he went to the store to get paper plate shit. I just think that's a lazy attempt at storytelling, and I just didn't feel the love that they was trying to display in that. I just thought, I was like, this is really lazy storytelling. Another thing, the kids in this movie are a hell of annoying, especially the older one. She makes some of the most stupid fucking decisions I have ever seen in a movie. Like, they're literally trapped in the car by this terrifying Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees lion, and she wants to get out of the car and go pet its fur and get the gum out of its fur to calm it down. Like, bitch, we are literally in a catastrophic situation. Sit your ass down in the car and stay there. Who would go out there? Nobody. I get it to drive the plot forward to make it more dangerous, but like, no, bitch. Her ass needs to be fed to them lions. That's all I'm saying. Just feed her little ass to the lions, you know? And I'm sorry, this actress got on my nerve too when they're trapped in the car in one scene and it's roaring crazy lions outside and the little one's trying to tell a story to connect with her daddy. She's like, don't you connect with daddy? Remember that time he was supposed to make balloon animals and then mommy died of cancer? Huh? Remember that? Like, what the fuck? Like, what? But I did like the third act when Idris Elba square up with the lion, give him that fade, you know what I'm saying? He was literally fighting the lion with his bare fists. Idris Elba could do no wrong in my book with that. So overall, if I had to score Beast, I'm going to give it a fun time on Friday night or a fun time streaming, a straight up solid 3 out of 5. Yo, it's fun. Even though the story is cliche, it's your basic thing. I probably won't remember this movie later down the road, but the CG animals are tight. The action is pretty good. I will definitely give it a watch. It's a great date movie if you want, you know, the girl to jump into your arms and things like that. I think it works on that point. So what do you guys think of Beast? Are y'all going to go check it out this weekend? I still think Idris Elba can play James Bond. Will Packard produced this movie. If you don't know Will Packard, he also produced the Oscars this year, which had a big thing there, so I'm not going to go there. But overall, this movie is pretty fun. Nothing spectacular or different. I thought the violence in the movie, if this is rated PG-13, they did a pretty good job. Because there's some nice gashes that the lions do. There's no embowelment or things like there are guts or heads everywhere. There's some weird things with some CG flies that threw me out. Like, oh yeah, them flies look really CG here. I mean, it's hot, it's Africa. I get the flies, but they didn't look real to me. Maybe some was real, but I don't know. It kind of threw me out of that. So if you guys check out Beast, please let me know what y'all guys thought in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead, hit me that like button. It really helps me out a lot. And if you really like this content, consider subscribing to the Q Review family. And like this crazy ass lion in this movie, don't just stare at it. Eat it. Peace.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the foe and unload. You got mo left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got towed.